That permit process opens March 1st as well. So if you live outside of Glendale or if you live outside of Toll's neighborhood area, you need to apply for a permit. Intra permits all open March 1st. Permits are done at the district, and then they send me a giant spreadsheet, and I go student by student to approve or deny permits. Most permits are approved. The ones that we always deny are kids who have a hard time getting to school on time. Because if we're not your neighborhood school and you can't get to school on time, you're going to be really late if you're coming here because you're going to have a bigger drive. Or, if your student struggles with behavior, we will often approve a permit and then have a contract. So you have to meet with the assistant principals and set out some guidelines. What I like to tell our students on permit, I don't know all of them by face, but if they happen to come to the office, and I'll say, you know what, you got to step it up because you're our guest here and we want to keep you here and we want to have you on our campus. But you have to know that because you have this permit, sometimes we can have an opportunity to say, this person's causing too much trouble for our students or is making people feel unsafe or they're not coming to school on time, things like that. It's a little bit of an extra burden for kids on a permit, but it's completely reasonable for us because we have to make sure we can support everyone here. Our open house, you were all invited to our open house. It's March 14th from 6 to 7:30. What we did for the first time last year is we made a map and we said this is a 6th grade classroom, 7th grade classroom. So we labeled all the classrooms so you could come with your student. Students can come to that, walk around campus, go into classrooms, see teachers, see work that's assigned, see the parents and the kids who are here. Open house doesn't have a schedule. It's literally open. You just come into the building and wander, and we'll have performances around campus. Our musical cast usually does a little preview, a song or two from the musical. We have choir performances. So we kind of have things all around campus to see and experience. So I will send a flyer to your elementary principals on that as well. And our orientation and our web experience that Dr. Robinson mentioned usually is the week before school begins in August, and our first day of school is the 21st of August. So the week before that, if you're making vacation plans, I'm not saying change your flights, but if you still are planning like me and you don't know when you're going to go on vacation, that week before, if you could keep it open, because we're talking about middle school anxiety and being nervous, having them come to campus with their friends and experiencing all these fun web activities where they play silly games in the gym and it seems like crazy and weird. And why didn't anyone tell my kid the rules? It's because we're trying to get them to know each other. We have students coming to us from Keppel, Columbus, Balboa, Ederson, Jefferson, and Franklin. It's a lot of kids, plus the kids who come to us from none of those schools. We want them to get to know each other and to make connections with each other. And they do that by being a little bit silly and giving the opportunity for them to be a little silly with each other. They get their schedule. They walk around with an 8th grader who knows the campus and can show them where their classes are and kind of give them the down low on different things. Like, this is this building, this is that building. It's really reduces that anxiety for them so that the first day they're coming to school, they have their schedule and they kind of have a little bit of comfort about how to get around the campus. It's really important. We will have another parent meeting during that time frame as well. All right. Our emails are up there. My last name is horrific, as Mr. Demergadician's is. It's easier just to go on the website and click because sometimes a parent emails me and then calls the school and says, that principal has not emailed me back. I don't know what she's doing in that office all day. And the secretary will say, can you tell me what email you're using? And they spell my name wrong. So then we're all embarrassed, right? So, because I didn't get the email because it didn't come to me. So all of these links are on our website. We have an Instagram page. We have a few. Follow the good ones. The ASB one is the good one. Middle schoolers love to open Instagram pages. They love it. They take up all the toll names, but that's the good one. That's the ASB one. And we have a YouTube channel where this live stream will live and where our TMS live Monday, Wednesday, Friday announcements live as well. So you can kind of get a taste for what that's like. And we live stream a lot of our events, so you can go back in the archive and kind of see what we do. I think even promotion might still be up there. We have a live stream for 8th grade promotion, which is really fun. So please, if you have questions, email us. We're always happy to answer them. Even though you're not officially ours yet, you've now just become unofficially, soon to be Titans. So we're happy to answer any questions you have at open house or what have you. So any questions, we are here, but that ends our formal presentation. I love that you all came here tonight. I love that there's kids here tonight too, who got to come back and sit in these seats and learn a little bit more details. When your students come, they see performances and fun, and it's really loud and silly and funny, but this is a serious. I just threw a lot of words at you. So this is what it's like being a grown-up, by the way. Words and information all thrown at you. Isn't it fun being a grown-up, everyone? Everyone's like, grown up. Anyway, thank you for coming, and we look forward to having your students here. I will still be here to take questions, but otherwise, have a good night.